Louisiana, we are back, and we're not going to be wasting any time getting in to year number 3. We're opening it up against San Jose State, and we are having a classic opener, a season opener in LT Stadium, baby, the Beat Ring, and we beat them, matter of fact, 32-29. Good to have Casey Anderson back. We're hoping he can have a full and complete healthy season. He was a little rocky though, if you look there, through an interception and a touchdown pass. But Hill, oh my goodness, the debut of Hill, 30 attempts, 110 yards, phenomenal. Also, Durham had 5 wrecks, 50 yards, but of course Morris Johnson continues to be our top wide receiver. Going into week number 2, we would have a little more success. 30-20 over the Georgia Southern Eagles, I believe is their name. We actually, this is a team we should beat, so I'm glad we did. A little worried we gave up 20 points against them, but Anderson played a lot better, threw a $188 and a touchdown. Over on the other side here, Mid Tennessee State would lose, getting dominated by Minnesota, so that'll help us out a little bit, right? Just kind of want to keep our eyes on other games on other teams that are in our conference. And speaking about conference, we met the Jacksonville State Gamecocks in week 3, where we would beat them down 38-28. So we are off to a fast and hot start. So already feeling the difference between off seasons. We have added a lot more additions to the team, and they're already seeming to make an impact. And Hill, the 99 speed running back that we have, seems to be doing very good as he broke another 100-yard day. I did put in the head coaching strategy that I wanted to emphasize running a little more, and we can see that helping us out. Looking at other games around the league, teams are doing pretty good. But some bad news. Casey Anderson, torn shoulder muscle. 5 weeks he is out. We also have a guard out in Hill, and then Reynolds, our right outside linebacker, who is out as well. But the Casey Anderson really hurts. It's going to be a lengthy injury as well. And he was doing very good. I mean, he was off to a fantastic start. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was throwing the most accurate that he has his whole career. And Aaron Waring took his debut and played pretty good in that game. He finished the day off for Anderson in the game that he got hurt, and he threw 5 out of 8 for just 24 yards. Just a lot of dump downs and whatnot. But Aaron Waring is going to be the guy going forward. Now, Destin Hill, on the other hand, will be leaning a lot more on him then. 232 yards for him, 3 tutties. And averaging 4.8 yards per carry. That's the most in LT Jazz team history. For Morris Johnson, he continues to be the guy to go to. But we have a good second, it looks like, in Dayram. And over on the defensive side, Cleland, 2 sacks, and Bobby Blackwell with 1, and both of them are in the top 5 for tackles, so they're both also impact players, so they have some abilities. They are fantastic, and they're freshmen. Like, we really improved this defense. And then Isaiah Mitchell with 2 interceptions is pretty dang impressive, to be honest. And then Pat Polk has been pretty good as well, 72%. Hopefully that'll go up a little bit. But there's the season stats so far. And excuse me. Yeah, we'll have to figure this out. So going forward, we have Aaron Waring, who is going to get the start. We do have, if he was to get hurt, Jay Coleman. We did, remember, end up redshirting Darda Morris just so we don't waste a year for him. And yeah, so Aaron Waring is going to be the guy going forward. Honestly, he's got the strongest arm on the roster, so I don't really think this is too much of a step back, to be honest. He's not as accurate, but I think Aaron Waring could get the job done. Now, as far as commits coming in this year, we did get Devin Bell, a 6'6", 290 guard, 1 star, but hey, that's good. We need, we're gonna need depth on this team. Now, in the conference standings at this point, we stand in second. Not many conference games have been played, but we are 3-0. Sam Houston State is 4-0. But of course, when you're looking at your conference, it's your conference record that matters. And so we're not really into our conference season that far. But we did get the opener win, so that's good. We have one of the best, we have the best defense and one of the worst offenses that, again, it's going to take some time, but we're going to build on it. We're actually tied for the best defense. Liberty does have a very good defense. And for the top 25, it is looking like this. So, pretty interesting. Alabama's kind of up there getting in the top 20. So, we'll keep an eye on this. Oregon just getting in there. Moving on, a very important game. Can we beat Mid-Tennessee State? No, we can't. We have yet to beat them in this series. I do believe. They are the best in the conference, in my opinion. They are the conference champions of last year. So we'll see. 2-star recruit does commit. Dane Foreman. He's from Statesboro, Georgia, and he's going to come down to play some football for Louisiana. Yeah, Mid-Tennessee State has our number. We just can't compete with them. Though we had a very good defensive day. 3-10, that, it seems to be the case so far for the LT Jazz. We're known for our defense, but not so for our offense. For the rest of the guys we're going after, we're going to be trying to get Denson, this cornerback right here, to come over. And maybe this win over New Mexico State will help our chances. So we bounce back finally after, I say finally. We lost and we bounced back, and that's what I want to see going forward. We beat them in a very close game, 27-24, where Hill had 75 yards rushing, and Durham really stepped up and had led in the receiving yards. So this is a really good win for us to bounce back. Cleveland had 10 tackles. So I honestly don't think we've started off at 4-1 this whole series. I feel like this is a really good start of the year. Western Kentucky, see there, Jacksonville State beats UTEP. These are all conference matches, so they're very important. This is a very important one. Mid-Tennessee State, Liberty, and it's Mid-Tennessee State winning. They are just the best in this conference. We will have a 3-star free safety committing. Oh, I can't wait to see this guy. 6'3". Then we have a 1-star guard. Dubree, though, 6'3", 213. 3-star caliber player. I'm excited to see him. And we lose again for the second time this year against UTEP. And that's where we're going to hold out for this episode. So 35-25. I have some more bad news. Aaron Waring got hurt. And J.R. Coleman, our third string, had to step in. Now, I will say good news is he's playing very good. But Aaron Waring, his freshman debut, and he goes down with an injury. That's unfortunate. We are actually down to our third string quarterback. So it's going to be rough. Now, Trevon Durham, I'm so pleased with how he's playing. He's almost playing better than Morris Johnson at wide receiver. And then Isaiah McClelland has done phenomenal. Blackwell has definitely not played as well, but Bobby Blackwell still pretty good at getting tackles and whatnot. But yeah, this is the story for the end of this episode. We are down to our third string quarterback. That could really ruin what looked to be a good season. So They are going to be back, though, so it's just 1 week left. We'll have both of them back at the same time. But next episode, we're going to be taking on Montana State, and we're going to get some gameplay. So I'm excited for this. This should be a team we can beat. So let's hope we can do that. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.